Hello, hello.
Yeah, I can proceed.
Ken. So the location for this Rangaku bukan dekat itu apa? Atau yang very outskirt new area for this rumah Rangaku dia complete with surrounded all facility ada bisa kata klinik kesihatan, sekolah, semua yang sedia ada. So just walking distance only. Lagi pun dia pun ada what I call very close to itu wet market. Pasar pagi, pasar malam yang sedia ada. Is about 300 meter away from the project only. Because currently due to the what I call the MCO, so the sales office are not open. So we do provide what I call service for those who want to view the what I call the sales office. Because sales office we only have the display material and all the perspective. So we don't have any show house because this is a very basic kind of development. Satu harga, satu jenis aja. So I don't think there's a difficulty to sell. So it's very straightforward lah. Any question?
Okay, any question? Very unique, for there's no freebies, no kitchen cabinet,
Okay.
just
Because this Rumah Sangaku, we don't provide any finishes, just a very basic thing, which is I will say finishing like this one is you can see the external facade. Actually, it's all full glass one, not like those macam one look you can see like macam rumah bangsa, macam banyak kotak-kotak. This is like actually it's like normal apartment. So it's complete with all the tiles, everything. Even though kitchen, what you call the toilet, 2 toilet, we provide full height the wall tiles.
Wow, all tiles, floor also tiles.
Floor semua tile. Okay, yang all the living, dining, bedroom, we provide 2 by 2 punya tiles.
2 by 2.
Yes.
Nice.
2 by 2, that means 2 feet by 2 feet lah. Itu semua tile besar punya. So
Yeah.
it looks very
And then
so kitchen wall tile is standard lah. It's only 5 feet lah.
wall tiles at kitchen.
Ini itu tiles lah. Because all the material we provide, okay, for your info, even though for the external, for the premise, the outside corridor itu pun semua ada tiles for your info. Bukan cement lata saja.
Oh.
They mean when you come out from the lift, semua tiles.
Okay.
They mean bukan macam rumah bangsa you keluar itu, koridor semua cement itu macam, ini semua tiles. Complete with 2 tiles.
So the kitchen also tiles. The kitchen wall.
Kitchen wall no full tile. Kitchen wall only 5 feet.
5 feet. And
yes.
Then the toilet full tile.
The 2 toilet full tile. The master bedroom toilet and also the outside toilet full height.
Full height. Full tile. Wow, that's nice. That's nice. And the price is also cheap also.
And this one also the 1,000 square feet with balcony.
Include the balcony 1,000.
Yes. The balcony also quite big. It's talking about 3 by 3 feet by 11 feet.
3 by 11 feet.
Yes. Wow. Bukan kecil-kecil. Ini banyak besar. Betul.
23 kaki persegi.
3 kali 11.
It's quite big. So if I see the layout, I think the living room also big, right? Because separate pada 3 bahagian for studying area,
Correct.
for living and dining. So that means
Actually, it's quite flexible lah. Either you want to use it as a big ruang tamu atau apa, up to you because it's all open the area.
So this here have a question from Winston Lee. To provide heater point or aircon point, ada tak?
Okay, for aircon point tak ada. Aircon point tak ada provide. Only what you call itu, you can see the spec. Only itu heater point satu sahaja untuk master bedroom. Because yang itu spec itu kan kita ikut itu what you call itu syarat-syarat dari itu LPHS lembaga punya syarat dah.
So aircon point is provide lah.
No provide aircon point. They have to install themselves.
Yes. Okay. So actually this
Okay, talking about just now you talking about the freebies. So for this one, Rumah Sanggaku normally we sell to the first home scheme consider. So first home scheme, most of the bank provide 100% loan for those eligible. And you talking about the legal fee. This one legal fee for the SPA and loan agreement, purchaser have to pay lah. Maximum is 3,000 ringgit sahaja net. By the triple panel lawyer. Maksudnya SPA 1,000, loan agreement 2,000, semua include legal fee, miscellaneous, semua masuk. No extra money, no extra hidden cost. So you know the first home scheme, the stamp duty, everything is dikecualikan lah. The one is by the kerajaan lah.
The stamping bear by government, so yes. The lawyer only pay for 3,000 for SNP and loan, right?
Yes, net 3,000 sahaja.
3,000 net 3,000 ya. So net. Senang actually bila ini lebih senang kita nak explain kepada customer lah. Of course customer dia akan tanya punya tak bank macam mana. So maksudnya tapi if ada kalau kata finance
100% loans.
100% loans and then kadang-kadang bank dia akan masukkan for loan
okay. For the 100% loan, because some depends on individual. If what I call the eligibility is higher, sometimes they also can add into the loan. That means 235,000 plus the 3,000. That means they can loan 238,000. Some bank also, because most of the bank now they provide 105%. 105%.
So, do you have any question?
Hi, Mr. Lau.
Yes.
Ni hao. Ethan here. Good morning to you and also your team, Mr. Junon and Ms. Tendra. I have a question. Okay, regarding this, most of your previous case that already signed SPA and also stamping, most of them like out of 10, right? Most of them can get a 100% loan, is it?
Okay, you know lah, for those who purchase this Rumah Sanggaku, 200 over 1,000. Most of them preferable to get 100%. If they're not qualified for 100% or 90%, so the 90% sometimes can go through pay by EPF or maybe EPF plus their sendiri punya saving lah, case to case basis. If really they still cannot pay on the full differential sum, we also give some installment plan for the differential sum, 10%. Either 12 months.
The one is case by case basis, right? Yes. Request lah. Okay, understand.
Yeah. But majority all buyer nowadays they prefer 100% loan because normally for if you don't have first home, normally bank they give 100%. Because now what you call the installment, you're talking about 900 to 1,000 per month only. Nowadays, you rent a house also 1,000 plus already. Correct or not? Minimum also $800. For you to own a house, to rent a house, actually is quite equivalent for what you pay, in the future.
Yeah.
Because this one, like I said, $1,000 is paid for 30 years, Majority, they all get 30 or 35, because the age for the, the loan is talking about maximum age is 70 or 75, depends on the bank, most of the bank.
Okay,
understand. Thanks for your clarification.
Thank you. This rumah Selangorku, LPS
is
open to all Malaysian.
But I thought it's Resort Melayu, is it? The land
must be Melayu. Other Bumi Putra cannot buy. Let's say your Bumi Putra, Cina Bumi Putra, Mama itu tak boleh. It must be Bumi Putra Melayu sahaja.
Semenanjung, ya. Kan.
Okay, and also Bumi Putra from Sabah Sarawak tak boleh.
Yeah. And then for the loan LPPSA, they can apply LPPSA or not? For this rumah Selangorku.
Boleh. Kita pun banyak ramai apply LPPSA. Government loan. Actually, government loan lagi senang. Because 100% approved.
Yes.
Kelayakan mesti ada. Kalau you tak ada rumah, tak pernah apply, ini kerajaan tak ada reject punya. Betul tak? Hanya kalau bank, you tahu lah, mau tengok situs itu macam ada yang susah sikit lah.
Ya.
Because for LPPSA lagi senang. Because proses pun cepat sekarang, semua online.
Okay, that's good. Kalau LPPSA boleh, sebab I think my home yang tak boleh LPPSA. Kan?
Because nowadays LPPSA ini 235,000. Sekarang kerajaan punya staff dia punya kelayakan pun sudah tinggi.
Ya.
Average I boleh bagi tahu 250,000 at least minimum.
Ya, minimum.
Dia sudah over qualified, yang kebanyakan 300,000 ke atas.
The newbies is yang baru-baru lah. Itu maksudnya newbies.
Baru-baru pun 200,000 lebih. Sekarang tak ada 100,000 punya kelayakan. Semua 200 lebih baru-baru punya.
Betul.
Standard living, cost living semua sudah naik mah.
Yes. Betul. Okay. So any question from the agent? Ada apa-apa soalan tak?
Okay, for this rumah Selangor, dia one thing good is asalkan you Selangor tak ada rumah. Misal kata maybe you are from Terengganu, Kelantan, ada rumah, tapi you work in KL or Selangor, boleh beli.
The syarat is kena bekerja di sini, bermastautin di Selangor lah. That's mean.
Atau yang kerja di Negeri Sembilan pun dapat beli juga.
Boleh.
Because this project actually is a border between Negeri Sembilan and Selangor. It's just a border ni. Kita pun banyak ramai customer dari negeri.
So,
yang pentingnya Selangor you tak ada rumah. Because ini under Selangor mah, bukan
Ya.
wilayah.
Okay.
Kalau ada satu soalan ialah, kalau husband ada rumah, wife tak ada rumah, mereka di Selangor lah, mereka boleh join name, lepas tu wife letak nama dalam ini SPA loh, macam ni lah kan?
Boleh.
Tak boleh?
Okay. Actually is for example, kalau apply ini rumah Selangor, kalau sudah kahwin, you mesti mau submit dua-dua orang punya nama. It's a wajib. So you submit to lembaga, kecuali you bujang, kalau you sudah kahwin, you kena submit dua-dua nama, IC, atau lagi pun dia mau minta itu surat nikah juga.
If husband and wife.
Yes, kalau sudah kahwin, you mesti mau provide surat nikah. So you tak boleh lari. Dia cek, oh you Selangor atau rumah, ini rumah pertama, kedua. Kalau you sudah rumah pertama, you pergi bank pun tak ada kasih 100% sudah, betul tak? This is not a first home. The bank maybe only give you 90%.
Tapi lepas jual, kalau dia sudah jual dulu dia ada, tapi sekarang sudah jual boleh lah.
Boleh.
Okay, faham. Thanks.
Actually, for those who got houses, kalau ada sesiapa yang sudah ada rumah, mungkin itu rumah sudah lebih 5 tahun, 7 tahun, 8 tahun, dia pun boleh apply juga.
Alright, kalau suami dah beli rumah, isteri boleh beli tak?
Okay, macam saya tadi cakap, kalau suami sudah ada beli rumah di KL atau Selangor, yang bini belum, so kalau bini, let's say dia mau beli rumah, dia pakai bini punya lama, tapi bini make sure dia punya loan boleh qualify lah. Lagipun kalau because suami isteri ada rumah yang tadi saya cakap, itu rumah yang lebih bagus ada lebih 5 tahun ke atas lah. You jangan baru-baru beli rumah nanti mau apply lagi. I takut lembaga dia tak kasih approval. Itu kita kena buat appeal lah. Mungkin for example ada yang rumah, ada case. Tapi dia tinggal sekarang ialah bisa kata itu maybe medium cost atau low cost. Sekarang dia mau upgrade bagi ini rumah yang lebih besar. Boleh juga, tak ada masalah.
Okay, kalau dia sudah ada rumah, kemudian rumah tu dia sudah jual, so boleh jugalah apply.
Boleh. Sekarang yang kita facing masalah bukan hanya ada rumah tak ada rumah, yang pentingnya ialah itu kelayakan kelulusan bank pinjaman. Itu paling penting. Ada yang kita dapat banyak kelulusan dari lembaga, tapi bagi bank semua tak lepas.
So untuk kelulusan daripada lembaga, so developer will apply
kita urus, kita submit. Kita akan coordinate with agent sama buyer, minta itu dokumen semualah. Yang kita yang buat itu submission pergi LPHS lah, Lembaga Perumahan Hartanah Selangor.
So the document kita kena submit pada you lah, right?
Yes. Email pun boleh.
Email pun boleh. So kita submit pada you all the document. And then how about the loan? So loan agent yang akan apply sendiri, right?
Tolong. We submit.
Alright, okay.
We submit everything. You give all the information. We submit to the what I call to the officer. Because kita tahu mana bank can accept this loan, mana bank tak boleh. Because you tahu sekarang ada sektor. For example, hotel industry, airline industry, or other sectors, some bank not accepted. Certain bank accepted.
So all document give to you, and then you will submit for the bank, also dengan lembaga perumahan lah.
Yes, correct. You just email to us the what I call the email info@hartawan.com.my.
Okay.
Just for example, if let's say the what I call the document not complete or whatever, if you difficulty to get the document, we might call agent to help. Kadang-kadang kita tak kenal dia, mungkin call dia tak angkat phone, this and that lah. I mean just coordinate only lah.
That's better lah.
Kita yang urus semua. So you just find a buyer only, that's all.
Okay. Alright, now
I think there's some question on the chat.
Yeah. For block A, unit number 14, 15, 16, view the block with block B, right? Berapa distance meter block A dan block B? How much? How far the distance?
Distance is talking about 25 kaki.
25 kaki.
25 feet away.
So the unit can choose by buyer, right?
Yes.
So tak ada cabutan lah. Macam ada sesetengah tempat kan macam cabutan bertuah macam tu, you dapat unit berapa. So
okay, what we do is you buyer choose the unit, Then we submit the loan and also the document to lembaga juga. Kita jalan serentak. We go by serentak.
Alright, okay.
Tak payah tunggu one side then baru submit. So we go by both way. Sometimes the loan approved faster than the LPHS.
Yeah.
Yang pentingnya loan dapat approve lah. I tak worry for LPHS normally no much problem. Kalau bank dapat lulus LPHS normally tak ada masalah.
Asalkan ikut dia punya syarat lah, kan?
Because for syarat you tahu lah, dia cakap gaji mesti mau 3,000 sampai 10,000 sekarang. Bukan 8,000 3,000 to 10,000 for single applicant or combined income. Kalau ada lebih 10,000 pun tak apa. Boleh apply juga. Tak ada masalah.
So you said the salary must 3,000 above lah. Kalau yang 3,000 ke bawah tak boleh lah, it's not qualified.
Ada yang gaji bisa kata 25, 28, mungkin sikit-sikit. Mungkin dia kena cari suami isteri, adik-beradik, itu macam lah.
Itu untuk apply loan
apply loan. Okay, for any cases, for example, bisa kata dia gaji 2,800 atau 2,600. Mungkin dia sikit tak lepas. So, dia masih bujang. So, kalau for SPA, dia boleh takluk lama dia sendiri. Kalau macam for loan, they can join loan lah. Sama itu, what you call, so SPA masih satu lama. Hanya itu loan document, we call co-borrower lah.
For loan dia boleh join lah.
Loan boleh join 2 lama, tapi SPA satu lama.
SPA satu lama, okay.
Because sekarang kalau husband and wife gaji campur mesti ada lebih 3,000 sampai 5,000 lah.
Asalkan komitmen dia tak tinggi lah.
Dia tak ada line commitment lah or bad record or whatever lah. The one important thing lah. Okay, you can see the checklist macam itu lembaga punya checklist. So membeli mesti mau submit itu secrecy toss report. So kita developer pun ada helping them to get the secrecy toss report. So mereka hanya kena bayar RM15 untuk satu orang sahaja. This is the wajib compulsory. Because submit to lembaga mesti mau itu secrecy toss report. Kalau dia husband and wife, dia kena bayar RM30. Kalau dia bujang seorang, dia kena bayar RM15 untuk pemaju lah. Kalau dia sendiri pun boleh download from the system, the secret system. Tapi you tahu lah, saat you download sendiri, I think they're charging you close to RM30 lah, RM28 lah.
Yes.
Online punya mahal. But this one we just provide the service. You know, we don't just collect whatever our fee only RM15 saja. For example, if let's say they want to pay the booking 1,000, you can collect 1,015, 1,015 from them. No? Kalau dia bujang lah, kalau dia sudah kahwin, you can collect 1,030 no? Itu macam no.
Oh, kiranya terus kita terus apply minta kita terus bayar terus. So and then if dia approve, if dia approve, kemudian sign SMP, so what will happen with that 1,000 booking? So akan tolak.
For example, kalau 100% approve punya, dia sudah bayar 1,000 or 500 let's say government loan. So once kita punya itu first drawdown, because sekarang completion sampai stage 2A. 2A maksudnya itu paling foundation sudah start complete. That means billing ialah 20%. Of course, once they apply 100% on the first drawdown from the bank, once received from the developer, baru kita akan refund balik itu 1,000 to them.
Oh, refund for 1,000 lah.
Yes.
So, for deposit, untuk dapat kunci, so they need to pay deposit
the one later. Kita ada berjasa tanya itu saya dapat 100% loan, so macam mana saya punya deposit? So kita kasih refund balik lah once the first drawdown lah.
Okay.
Once the first drawdown release from the bank, we have to refund 1,000 to purchaser and also agent boleh claim itu commission lah. Right lah. Because after they sign the SPA and loan, kita bermaju pun tak dapat apa-apa duit juga. Kita hanya collect 1,000. Unless they apply 90% is different lah.
So for masa dapat kunci nanti, so itu kemudian lah sama ada kena bayar itu syabas, deposit syabas.
I think itu normal lah. Itu TNB deposit lah, water deposit lah itulah. Itu figure the one later on lah, not so early lah.
Yalah, because sometimes buyer also ask dia kena bayar ke deposit TNB ke apa. So if we know they need to pay, so we can explain to the buyer lah.
Yeah. Itu kena bayar, but not at this stage lah. The one later stage lah.
Yes.
Biasa.
Maintenance fee is 16 cent per square
feet. Okay. Maintenance ialah 16 sen lah. 16 sen maksudnya 1,000 square feet RM160 sebulan lah. Kalau plus itu sinking fund 10%, that means RM16 lah. That means total will be 176 RM176 sebulan. It's a very minimum already, 16 sen nowadays. Because this 16 cent, just I think we do some calculation. I think just sufficient for the whatever, because ini tak ada swimming pool apa-apa, so I think it should be sufficient to maintain lah.
Jelas untuk kebersihan sekeliling.
Because very low already. Nowadays condo mana ada, paling-paling pun sudah 20 sen.
Ya. Kalau ada lebih lagi apa semua jadi 35 sen, 40 sen per square feet.
Yalah, now you pay 35, 40 sen, 30 sen, 25 sen, you pun 250. Sometimes it too high, also difficult to the buyer, also the resident.
So this maintenance is in, or do you have a security 24 hours security guard?
Yes. Because like I say, this one from the main entrance go in, there's a 24, this is a guard house there. You can see the perspective.
Okay, so that means the 16 cent is include for the security guard lah.
Security, cleaner, lift, maintenance, lighting, electricity, semua, common area, all this.
Yes, okay.
I think the most consumption is the electricity lah. You other lift, all this common corridor lighting, car park lighting, all this, and the security. That's all. I think I pun tak banyak pakai.
Yalah, because swimming pool, so tak banyak pakai air.
Tak ada swimming pool itu. Because yang itu facility yang bawah itu dekat ground floor lah, macam itu multi-purpose hall, surau, itu semua lah. Itu semua dekat ground floor. Management office itu semua.
Office apa semua ground floor lah.
So you can see itu chart. Macam kata blok A ada 3 lift loh, so blok B ada 2 lift saja lah. Because blok A ada lebih banyak unit.
So ini pun dekat dengan sungai kan? Dia dari right?
Okay, for ini unit dia tak kisah you corner, tengah, semua sama. Tak ada corner, ada extra window, tak ada. Semua serubah sama intermediate unit. Whoever buy earlier, you choose corner is your luck lah.
Yalah.
Your advantage lah.
Okay, any question daripada consultant? Any question? Ada soalan lagi tak?
Ini ada question? Because I use quite simple lah ini. You jangan takut jual salah harga, salah type, tak ada lah. Hanya takut salah unit saja lah. Yang unit yang pilih itu saja, tapi harga semua sama, desain pun sama.
So the available unit you give to us before this, is that yang sudah sign SMP ataupun ada yang belum sign SMP lagi? Yang the
Ada yang sudah jual in the midst of process itu loan ada yang masih pending this and that lah. Because sometimes lah, ada banyak actually ramai mau beli. Sometimes ramai pun ada sangkut lah, loan tak lepas lah, this and that. If really cannot lepas itu loan, we have to withdraw already, no choice.
Yalah. After booking, how long you will give the time to us to collect the document and give to us?
As soon as possible, secepat mungkin. Because sekarang I think lah sekarang under PKP apa PKPP already. So yang pentingnya kita mesti mau itu OTP, OTP IC, and also the form which is what we WhatsApp to you, the OTP first, IC. And also itu reservation form, and also the DSR form, and the maklumat itu lembaga punya form. Yang pentingnya ini you kasih kita.
All the forms give to you first lah.
Kena isi.
IC lah.
Once they pay the deposit, these are the 5 forms you need to provide to the developer lah. At the same time, because due to now PKP. So because sometimes you difficult to meet buyer, you say, so they can just email. So for bank to screen through, maybe you ask buyer just provide us the 3-month payslip.
Okay.
Because the bank got the OTP, 3-month payslip and IC, they boleh screen through itu buyer punya background document, loan macam mana lepas tak lepas, dia boleh bagi tahu already.
Okay, so agent clear Okay, give as possible the document after your buyer booking, and then apa yang diperlukan, the most important thing is IC and 3-month payslip, right?
Yes.
Bank statement. Okay.
At least for the bank for initial screen through. Tak payah kumpul-kumpul, lah bank ada tahu dokumen from EPF lah, bank statement lah, surat pengesahan dari majikan lah, itu semua. The one later stage. Kalau dia dapat, okay, bank say tak ada masalah, can go through, then we continue on the other document. Kalau screen through, ini sudah tak boleh, so we don't need to collect other document already.
Yeah. Okay, if the bank reject, so the buyer will get the booking
full refund. Full refund. If the bank reject or whatsoever lembaga reject, so we give full refund. If they say they pay already, they change mind. I don't want. So the one we have to deduct 200 ringgit.
We deduct 200 ringgit lah.
You can see the reservation form. Without any reason, I change my tak mau lah. The one we have to charge 200 already. If due to loan tak lepas itu semua, 100% refund.
So kalau macam saja mau cancel, dah lepas loan, sudah lepas lembaga perumahan, and then suddenly tak mau just macam test market saja, so we'll profit 200 lah.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Okay. That's clear. Because we know sometimes buyer ada yang just mau try market tau.
Because I tak mau panggil dia try market, nanti dia main-main saja. You buang you punya masa, kita wasting your time. At least they're serious.
Yeah. Alright, clear about the booking or the consultant. So kena explain kepada buyer lah, and then kita tak mau nanti dia dah lepas loan, dah lepas lembaga hasil, and then suddenly dia mau ni, lepas tu dia mau 100% refund. Kan? So kita kena explain dengan dia why ada profit 200 lah. Explain dengan dia first lah. So that means dia akan fikir balik, is 200 is quite a lot juga kan, so dia tak akan main-main untuk.
I think kalau dapat loan dulu I think majority dia tak mau lepas because nowadays so difficult to get loan dulu
Actually this property also have square feet yang besar kan, 1000 square feet, because normally 850 square feet saja kan. Ada yang 1,000 lah.
Those who stay Mocha apartment, you pun tahu lah, Mocha apartment baru 600, 700 atau, you know, it compare 1,000 is very big. Very big.
Very big, yes.
235,000 saja 1,000. 2 car park cover, mana cari?
Ya, betul, betul.
Very low density, 14 tingkat saja.
Cuma tak ada swimming pool lah. Some people je nak swimming pool. Some people je okay je tak mau sebab dia kata kenapa mau ada facility semua-semua je tak guna pun.
I think nowadays at least you provide the basic thing for them is good enough already. You have a very well maintained area, good security. You know, I think it's enough already. The what you call, you know, the basic lifestyle you are provided, the more important thing. The more facility you provide lagi pun you punya maintenance macam mana bayar.
Ya, betul. The most thing yang penting safety lah.
Safety, cleanliness, the most important. Because ini bukan macam rumah bangsa, you go in macam macam rumah kontor lah ini.
Betul.
Also, all provide tiles. Even though living dining, I told you, itu tile pun dua kaki kali 2 kaki. Living dining sama bedroom pun sama juga, 2 by 2. All this.
2 by 2 is look like more luxury.
More grand,
Then 1 by 1. Kalau 1 by 1.
Yalah, kecil. Because kalau you rumah besar 1,000 square feet, you provide itu tile kecil ya, tak cantik.
Betul. Ceiling height berapa? Berapa?
9 feet.
Ya?
9 kaki, 9 feet saja.
9 feet.
Okay, for your info, yang itu you tengok itu plan kan, yang itu master bedroom sama itu bedroom kedua, dia punya tingkap the window actually is a full height one, you know.
Full height. That means sampai.
That means from the floor to the ceiling is all glass, you know.
Wow, it's so modern.
Modern and cantik lah lagi. For the master bedroom and also the second bedroom, you can see the plan. The window is and the perspective. The window is a full height one. I mean the bawah mungkin ada 2 kaki, 3 kaki itu pun glass juga, tapi atas semua glass. It looks very nice. It's all full height, full glass.
Yeah, that's nice. I have one question. Can you roughly explain the location of the unit for block A and block B?
You mean the orientation?
The orientation. Matahari pagi. And then ada itu terbit matahari, terbenam matahari sebelah mana?
You tengok itu side plan kan? Ya, side plan dia ada satu kompas. You see the side plan dia ada satu kompas. Kalau macam bisa kata blok A unit 1 hingga 8 ialah facing north lah. Then unit 8 hingga 16 for block A ialah facing south lah. Yang blok A, kalau for block B unit number 1 to number 5 is facing east. Yang unit number 6 to 10 for block B is facing west. You tengok itu side plan dia ada satu kompas. You boleh nampak dia punya itu direction dia.
So boleh tahu
Boleh. Tak ada masalah. So, for example, ada yang tanya itu buang sampah macam mana. So, the buang sampah actually is a rubbish room beside the lift, what you call the lift lobby area lah. Semua tam kasih itu rubbish room sana lah.
Vincent ada tanya satu soalan kan. Mungkin Vincent can elaborate your question. Boleh roughly explain the location of unit of block A and B?
The location for block A and B. The orientation, you mean?
Orientation or what? Vincent boleh explain sikit tak what?
Baik, saya nak tanya pasal untuk blok A kan, dia facing itu facing north belakang kan. Dia bukan facing river kan. Dia nampak belakang je lah itu taman kan.
Yes. For example, the block A, you can see for unit number 1 to number 8, they are facing the so-called the taman-taman, the residential area. Then for the unit number 9 to 16 for block A, they will be facing the KLIA airport.
The playground kan, taman permainan.
And also the playground area.
Oh, sebab nampak itu Paris kan, for 1 to 8 they mentioned it's a river view. So actually belakang cannot see the river, right?
Yes.
Mr. Lau, just share this picture so you can explain more in detail.
Okay. Okay, you can see on your left hand side there's the river the river view. So the river view you can see now. You can see the what you call the site. Actually, the block A. How do I say? The block A you can see. Okay, the block A you can see from the behind is all the residential area. Then the block B you can see in front here there's those are Luma Gongxi. There is what is the Gongxi house? Those are for the workers one.
So actually, I want to ask, this is the road to go out, is it?
Sorry?
Is this the road to go out?
No. This road actually is temporarily for construction.
Okay.
The main access road actually is on your left hand side bottom. There's a Luma Gongxi there coming, which is where the main guard house is. No, on your right hand side.
Here.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
This one will be leading to the outside, the what you call the Pasar Pagi. There's a Salak wet market, permanent Salak wet market, which is where you very convenient to buy your what you call the veggie and all that lah. It's talking about 300 meter away only, walking distance.
Actually jalan besar, which is jalan besar, because when I go there, so dia ikut itu kan, after the traffic light masuk jalan kecil, kemudian dia terus
boleh. Itu jalan kampung.
Jalan kampung, yes.
Jalan kampung which is currently kita pakai sebab you know lah, construction lori keluar masuk kita tak mau pakai itu yang the main entrance. You tahu tak yang bawah after Petronas you nampak ada satu police station ya?
Police station.
After Petronas. Ada satu pondok police. This is the main entrance in future.
Oh.
You can see the Google map. After tapi the police. Tapi kita tak ada buka. Kita tak ada buka. Because kita tak ada pakai itu jalan masuk for construction. Because the area is what you call hari Minggu dia ada pasar pagi. Hari Rabu dia ada pasar malam. So we cannot we at this moment because kita tak mau kotorkan itu tempat lah. So kita pakai belakang itu jalan kampung sana keluar masuk for our construction site lah. The one just temporary only.
So now you ikut jalan ni after traffic light tu lah, itu ada jalan kecil masuk kan?
Yes. Kita pakai ikut traffic light itu temporary itu belakang lah. So in future once completed, kita akan pakai itu the main entrance of from the police station side lah.
Tapi sebenarnya ikut jalan tu pun agak dekat jugalah dengan jalan besar. Itu ikut jalan tu lah. Jalan yang kecil tu kan.
Itu jalan besar more convenient. Jalan besar more convenient. Because jalan kecil, you more pusing, dari traffic light sana quite dangerous sometimes, a lot of car.
Yes.
Mr. Lau, this is the Pasar Awam that you talk about, right?
Yes.
Pasar Awam, Pasar Tani ya.
So hari Rabu ialah pasar malam, hari Minggu dia pasar tani pagi.
Oh.
Actually, it's really popular. This you can look at it because I think for this pasar tani is a lot of people. I think they are more than about 20 years already in history. So orang dari Nilai semua Bangi pun ada datang juga. They are quite popular. Sekarang mungkin tak boleh lah because under
MCO, yes. Tapi sana macam jalan sekeliling pun sudah ada, yalah banyak kedai makan. Kedai-kedai street mart pun ada dekat kan?
Ya. Because you see, yang pentingnya beli ini rumah sangatku, majority banyak young couple. You see, late 20, early 30 itu baru kahwin apa ada anak. So you stay here, you tak worry, tak ada sekolah pun banyak. Nearby only. You got sekolah, klinik kesihatan pun dekat saja. Bukan macam banyak rumah tempat baru. You mau cari ini rumah sekolah lah, klinik kesihatan lah itu semua tak ada. Tapi ini semua surrounding semua sudah sedia ada. You beli barang makan market semua pun senang saja.
Betul.
Keperluan yang sudah sedia ada lah di sekeliling.
If one international school also got at Nilai.
Kalau you mau college pun banyak juga sana. Nilai College, Indie College, semua sana.
Nearby. Not
Nearby
more than
only.
lah. Kalau from this side tak sampai 10 km pun.
You talking about the most 15 minutes only. Even though you go to the Nilai, they got hypermarket, they got other Tesco, Giant, Ion Big. Sekejap saja sampai, dekat saja.
Keep Mall pun tak jauh lah, Kota Warisan.
Of course, kalau mau pergi airport lagi dekat lah.
Yes. Gold Coast pun 50 km. Right? Gold Coast around km.
Quite strategic lah location you want to go to surrounding. Not dia bukan macam like say lah, bukan itu kawasan newly developed so you need time to to mature this and that lah.
Okay, any question? Ada apa lagi nak tanya tak kepada
Mr. Lau? So the nearest hypermarket lah, like shopping mall would be they have to go to Aeon, the Nilai lah.
Aeon, the Nilai there lah, Aeon, Giant, and the Tesco. They are three together. So for sekolah rendah, sekolah menengah, the one nearby only. Sudah ada 2-3 very nearby. Tak ada masalah lah for kalau mau belajar.
So ada apa soalan lagi daripada
apa question lagi?
Ini kawasan banjir.
Sorry?
Ini kawasan ni sedang banjir tak?
Okay. This area ada yang the other side what I call opposite the project, this is some further area, but this area tak ada banjir sebab ini tempat dia ada what I call the same level with the Sarawak town. Kalau sini banjir, itu semua Sarawak town banjir sudah.
So Sarawak town is quite tinggi juga kan?
Yes. We are same level with the Sarawak town.
Dia berhampiran dengan sungai tau. So the buyer will ask, banjir tak? Sungai ni melempah tak? Diorang akan tanya lah.
So tak ada masalah. Of course, sometimes we come to heavy downpour, you can see itu air naik sikit lah. Because dia bukan terus dari sungai, they still some so-called river bund in between the setback lah. It's still okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Lau, for explaining like a lot of. I also just discovered all of selling point regarding this. I think you put in a lot of quality, especially for Rumah Sangoku, the 2x2 tiling and the full height glass. I think it's very nice.
Full height glass, full height wall tile for toilet, all this, which is I think some other, I would say some other Rumah Sangoku they don't provide that lah.
Yeah.
Even though car park side by side and also cover car park are more important. It's all allocated.
So the car park, okay, you're talking about the car park. Car park side by side. So they already have the petak ataupun macam mana?
Ada petak. So when you sign SMP, semua petak attached together punya.
But now the if buyer ask where's their parking, tingkat berapa? So how we can explain to them?
Okay, normally because we don't want to show too much to the buyer. Sometimes buyer tanya mana saya punya car park, you know, nanti cakap saya ini car park tak cantik lah apalah, nanti you choose the unit or you choose the car park, you know. Sometimes we also you see you show them the car park, nanti dia cakap saya tak suka car park ini, saya mau tukar, sorry lah, because all this is already fixed. But of course you not worry. So whatever you buy under block A, your car park mesti bawa block A. Kalau you buy block B, your car park mesti dibawa block B. Dia tak ada you punya car park di block A, taruh di block B, tak ada. Mesti tali bawa ke atas block A. Okey, yang ada tanya, mana saya punya car park kalau saya beli car park tinggi. Saya beli unit tinggi. Yang unit paling tinggi, dia punya car park pun paling tinggi juga. Faham? Macam bukan sama kondo. Yang tinggi you beli, yang mahal punya harga. So yang kapal dekat bawah, paling bawah. Yang ini dari bawah sampai tinggi harga sama. So dia punya kapal pun sama juga. You beli bawah, kapal pun dekat bawah. You beli tinggi, kapal pun sama saja.
So how about the lift? Lift macam apa? Lift daripada parking ke ataupun kena ada
Kali parking. Kali tinggal bawah okay, car park dia ni macam dia ada satu sub basement. Sub basement, ground floor, first floor, second floor, third floor. Jumlah 5 tingkat.
So that means dia punya lift daripada ground floor boleh basement.
Dari basement sampai ke atas. Paling tinggi tingkat apa? Yes. Dia tak ada lift asing. Sampai sama.
Okay, that's nice because kita sometimes ada juga yang macam sampai tingkat mana tingkat kata rumah tingkat 6, so sampai tingkat 6 and then another lift kena naik sampai rumah.
Ini dari sub basement sampai paling tinggi. Tak perlu transfer lift.
Yeah, okay, that's nice. Alright, so lift pun dah okay. Berapa lift satu blok? Tadi dah explain.
Blok A 3, blok B 2.
Okay, ada question lagi tak?
So, Vincent ada satu soalan.
Parking paling tinggi sekali yang tak ada bumbung, ada visitor, ialah visitor parking. Dekat yang atas sekali ada parking juga kan, Mr. Lau?
Itu untuk visitor.
Oh, itu untuk visitor.
Tadi saya juga sudah sebut, so yang buyer punya parking semua covered.
Parking untuk buyer.
Yang you nampak itu, yang nampak dalam perspektif itu external car park itu semua visitor. Open parking for visitor.
open parking for visitors. So that
the side plan lah. Tadi saya cakap, you boleh tengok itu orientation itu timur, selatan, barat, utara.
Sungai ialah di sini kan, Mr.
Correct.
Biru lah, saya lupa biru.
Yeah, that's why you can see the two block is like number 7 lah, the shape. Then bawah itu side plan, nampak itu the orientation lah. Yes, this is the one on the left hand side. Bottom is main entrance, the cut house.
So sini adalah utara lah. This is north.
Correct.
Okay.
So that means tak ada parking yang dekat tempat lain lah, masuk parking dekat.
Okay, of course on the berkeliling surround what you call the driveway beside this parking also lah. The one is all for the visitor lah. Ada you tengok itu yang tepi-tepi ada parking lah. Ada yang motor parking dekat itu playground, ada yang dekat belakang itu ada peta-peta. Itu all for visitor parking lah.
Visitor parking lah.
For
pedium kapak.
visitors semua masuk dalam building.
Visitor semua berbumbung ya, that's nice lah.
Ya.
Berbumbung, so tak kena hujan.
Betul.
Daripada matahari. Okay, sales office open tak?
Setakat ini tak ada buka. Because normal is like that. For those agent, I can arrange a key to you. So because sometimes you got customer want to view or whatever, you can show them by yourself. Walk into the sales gallery.
Hai Mr. Lau.
Boleh dengar.
Suara ada lah. So just a question. So the unit number is basically like what is here lah? 1, 2, 3, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right?
1 to 8, then bottom will be 8 to 16.
And D2, the type is actually the same lah. It's just inverted lah, right?
Correct.
Okay, understand.
So in the middle is tingkat lah kan? 0401
So regarding the key, Kak Ayu can arrange with Mr. Lau lah.
So we can arrange a set of keys. So for example, whoever want to view the sales gallery with your prospect, make sure you go there, switch on the light. When you leave, switch off everything, aircon, lighting, everything.
Okay.
Tapi sekarang ini tak tahu boleh lentas KL atau tidak lah. Ada lu block guys your side?
It's from my house. There's no roadblock.
No lu block lah. Where you staying? Where are you?
I'm staying Putra Perdana.
Puncak Perdana.
Putra Perdana. Puchong.
Putra Perdana. Okay.
So I've been to site. Itu tak ada roadblock lah.
Tak ada lah. Okay. Sometimes hard to say on and off. Dia suka ada block.
But memang itu polis kereta ronda memang lalu lah. So just kita buat biasa sajalah. Jangan buat muka takut kan, nanti memang kena tahan.
Yalah. Kalau you travel satu orang dia tak ada kacau lah biasa.
Travel satu orang kacau. Kalau ada itu roadblock pun dia just lepas sajalah. Dia kalau ada macam ada kanak-kanak ke, sometimes dia tahan jugalah.
Yalah, because now it's true lah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now to those allowed rentas negeri just announced. Oh iya ke? Itu kemudian lah.
Saya pun sekarang tak tahu apa mau siaran mau ikut lah. So seluruh banyak tukar-tukar saya pun confused lah.
Sekarang ni kita tunggu saja apa announcement lah.
Yalah.
Alright. Any question lagi yang berkenaan this project? Ada apa-apa question tak? So any question about this project? Mr. Lau ada? So dia boleh tolong jawab if you ada something yang you rasa you nak tanya tentang projek ni. Ataupun sudah jelas?
Yeah.
Okay, it look like no question from you.
Anytime you can liaise with us or liaise with Mr. Jun or Sandra. They always can provide you whatever lah, info and service to your team lah.
Yeah, if you have any further question, boleh tanya.
Yeah. Bila boleh tanya.
So nanti kita akan forward kepada